Hey guys, so this one is for Miss Wendy and anybody else out there that's curious about my name and Madison's name. Alright, so I thought I could film this and walk around the house while I'm talking to you, but I can't do that because I have to concentrate on holding the wand and talking to you at the same time. It's not like riding in the car, whereas in the car, come on, Magic. In the car, I have the camera there and I don't have to worry about the camera and I just let it just hang out. Whereas when I'm walking around, I have to concentrate on the camera and everybody around me. Ramsey, no, come on. You don't eat that kitty cat food. That's a no-no. All right, so we'll start off with names. This is going to be short, sweet, to the point, and I'm going to tell you guys where all the names came from. Okay, first off, we have Ramsey. And then I'm going to tell you about the animals first, because I think that would be fun. First, we have Ramsey. I'm sitting down. Oh, I'll show you all my setup real quick, where I'm at. I got some new little gadgets. I got this little whiteout, this utility knife, because my X-Acto knife is getting kind of dull, because I can't find my paper trimmer to trim my papers for my cardstock and stuff. So I have a self-healing mat, quilting mat. So I got this at the Dollar Tree for $1, and it comes with 2 extra blades, and you snap off the blades. And I have a metal ruler that I got 50% off at Hobby Lobby one day. But let me take you around. All right, so this, I wasn't planning on doing this, telling you guys about this kind of stuff, but since you're going to have to be going around the room anyway, so this is some of my yarn I've got covered up with my butterfly fabric, because the sun comes in so strong. If you guys have seen any of my videos that I record in here during the day, it comes in so strong that it will bleach out the yarn. So most of it's in tubs, but this up here is not. So I keep it covered up. And then all I do have to do is just pull it off whenever I want to see what's under there. My shelving in the corner. This used to be Maddie's area, but she doesn't really craft much anymore. My shelving in the corner has some of my cross-stitch kits, some other kits up there, and then up there, some sewing notions. I've got that box in my bedroom, because y'all know I like to do stuff in my bedroom. That is my paints. Those are some latch hook kits that I haven't done yet. That's my fabric stiffener for whenever I do my cross-stitch bookmarks. Different types of adhesive, different types of sewing patterns, which will probably end up going to you guys eventually, because I don't sew. I thought I was going to sew when I was going to be a nurse. I was going to make my own scrubs because I wanted to control what fabric I used, but that fell apart when I went through my first divorce. That's a long story. I might tell you guys about it sometime. This actually is my plarn that I've been working on. That whole box is full of plastic yarn made from grocery bags that I'm going to crochet with. I make I know a lot of people do the homeless mats, but I like to make beach bags. And also I thought I had one in here, but maybe I showed you guys before. I make toothbrush and toothpaste travel holders, anyway, and clutches. They're really convenient. But anyway, and then those, let's see if I can point and do it right. All those boxes are paper boxes. They are filled with cut up scraps to make into those balls of plarn. Yeah, I was obsessed for a while there. So, and then those boxes there are empty. I don't have anything in those. I'm going to fill that up with some stuff I don't know yet. But anyway, that's that side of the room. I need to do a complete tutorial, not tutorial, but viewing. And then that's Maddie's. I stole her poster because she doesn't want it in her room anymore, and I just thought it was so cute because I love cats and butterflies, so that's what we got. And then she grew up with Nemo. I had aquatic stuff. My first husband and I traveled a lot. He was in the military, which on 9/11 I'm going to be giving that story, where we were when it happened. On Saturday I will film that and let you guys know what was going on, because he was in the service, full-time Army at the time when 9/11 hit. And we had some family members and airlines as well Hey, no, no. Midnight. No, no. No, bad kitty. No, no. No. Don't do it. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. He was trying to get in the cabinet. This room connects to the laundry room, which is another bathroom. And he's trying to get in the cabinets. And I've got a rubber band so they can't get in there. Garfield sheet. The door, this house is like really, really old. It was born in the, I was born. Yeah, it was born in the 50s. It was built in the 50s and moved out in the country in the 70s from downtown, from what I understand. And this actually was the back porch at one point. I've rented here for 20 years, but yeah, in March it'll be 20 years. Anyway, so the doors, it was one of those accordion wooden slat doors. It fell off. It fell apart over time. So I just tacked up my Garfield sheet. There's like my Garfield over here. And then my sisters and me. And my sisters and me. My other family. But anyway. So it leads to the other room. And look what took over my chair. Where'd she go? There she is. I'm trying to get her. Boo Boo Kitty took over my chair. And then down there, that's a little house for Ramsey to stay in whenever I'm at my desk. But anyway, so what I was going to show you was, I was going to spin the camera around and show you my desk. That's where I was headed to. The camera that I told you guys about. And then this is the new little gadget to put it on. The tablet for pulling up stuff. You guys have seen that. Little TV. Of course, the windows. There's 3 windows around here. And then I took all of her Nemo stuff and put it in here. But this is where I create with my Oatlight. There's my Oatlight. It folds out. And then my beading and all that stuff. This is my workstation area. And then here's some of my findings for my beading. But anyway, yeah, so I made these. These are my earrings. All of my earrings. None of my earrings are made with plastic. They're either glass or natural stones or gems. But yeah, so anyway. So yeah. If you guys like this, let me know and I'll put some in my shop. But I've never put these in my shop. I don't have any earrings actually in my shop. I sell them like festive Christmas earrings around Christmas time. And I've got some stuff to do some Halloween. This is Diet Dr. Pepper with cream soda. Yeah. Gotta give it a try. It's not bad. I don't drink soda very often. You can tell because it's gotten flat and the ice is melted. All right. So I'm going to put you in my holder so that I can express myself with my hands because y'all know I love to do that. So I'll be right back. Okay. So this is me getting more relaxed. I'm going to fiddle probably while I'm talking to you. Okay. So we got Ellie Belly first. Ellie Belly's the oldest. That was Maddie's 5th birthday present. Maddie's 14. So we've had Ellie for 9 years. She was 12 weeks old when we got her. She was a rescue kitty that was outside at Petco. They had, the shelter had kitties out there, and I think she cost, I want to say $25, and she was already fixed when we got her. Like I said, she was 12 weeks. She still had scars. She still had her scarring from where she was fixed. Huh. I think I have a pink one of these. This is that knife I just showed you guys. It comes with 2 blades, extra blades. That's pretty cool. For $1, you can't beat it. But anyway, so Maddie came out with the name Ellie. And then as she got bigger, she became Ellie Belly because that cat is all belly if you guys have ever seen her. Next, Ellie needed a playmate because we had another kitty at the time. I had a kitty, Maddie went away, Maddie was born, and she had a kitten that we kept. She had 3 kittens, but one was stillborn. One, she had Tigger. Her name was Squishy. I named her Squishy after the little Nemo jellyfish Squishy. I'm sorry. There's something in the air that's driving us both crazy. But anyway, okay, so I had Squishy. Squishy had her one and only litter in the same time that I was pregnant with Matson. And one was stillborn, the second one lived, that was Tigger, and then the third one never did come out, so she had an emergency C-section and went ahead and had her fixed at the same time because it was stillborn. And they said that it was starting to mummify in her stomach, and that she would have died had we not taken her to the emergency room, to the vet. That was an expensive kitty, let me tell you. When Tigger was about a year old, Tigger died because Tigger had feline leukemia. And apparently it is contagious. If you have another cat that has it, or if the mother has it, the other cats can get it. Well, her mother didn't have it, and she was never around any other cats that had it. It was just a fluke. And she went down fast, which is kitty cat AIDS is what it is. It's feline leukemia. So that was over time. And I know I told you guys I'd tell you about me and Matson, but I want to tell you about the animals real quick. Midnight. Midnight came into the picture because I wanted Ellie to have a playmate, because Squishy ran away. I had given her flea medicine that did not work well with her. She freaked out, ran out of the house, and I never saw her again. That was my mama kitty. That broke my heart. It really did. I had her since she was 7 weeks old. But anyways, I think she was like 2.5 or 3 at the time. But anyway, and then Tigger died. And so Ellie Belly was by herself. So we went ahead and got Ellie a playmate, which was Matson. Midnight. His name is actually Midnight Blue. We got him from the shelter. I try to rescue my animals because I feel like they need a forever home. So I've had Midnight for, see, Ellie's 9. So I've had Midnight for, I want to say 7 years. No. 5 or 6 years. He's 6 years old. He was 6 months old, and nobody wanted him. And we actually went to the shelter looking for a kitten. We wanted to rescue a kitten. He was 6 months old. It was already fixed. But when I went to, I thought he was declawed, because when I went to go check him out, he looked at me with those big eyes and he meowed at me. And you guys have seen the video where he likes to hold my hand. He hugs me. He pawed at me and did like this and was holding on to me while I pet him. And he sung so loud. His purr is so incredibly loud. But anyway, so yeah, I was like, okay, we got to have him. We got to have him. He's beautiful. And I said, so is he declawed? And they said, no. I'm like, he's not declawed. But he pawed at me, and the way he touched me, I couldn't tell. I thought he was declawed. He's not declawed. He's just very gentle. So I call him my lover boy. Y'all know he's my lover boy. So I instantly fell in love with him. So then we got, who do we get next? We got Boo Boo Kitty next, I think. Yeah, we got Boo Boo Kitty next. Call her Mama Kitty. And I call her Boo Boo Kitty. Maddie calls her Beanie Boo, because y'all ever seen those Beanie Boo doll, but babies that have the big old eyes. I'll try to remember and leave a picture at the end here of her that she got, where she was laying on my desk, which is a no-no. She's got those big old Beanie Boo eye, Beanie Boo eyes, so I call her Boo Boo. She's my Boo Boo Kitty. That's my Mama Kitty. She's my lover too. She loves me. She comes and says hi to me in the bathroom every morning. She jumps up on the counter and she makes me pick her up. And I'll pick her up and put her head underneath here. Her head's right here and her little paws are over here. And she just kind of buries herself into my chest. And I hold her. She's a tiny kitty. And Tigger's one of her babies. We've been trying to get rid of Tigger. I'm trying to find a home for him. And then Ramsey was a birthday present from Maddie 2.5 years ago, from a friend of mine who raises Chihuahuas. She breeds them professionally, and she told Maddie she could have the pick of the litter, and Maddie picked out the runt, and he was white at the time. Didn't care if he was a boy or a girl, but went ahead and got him. And so yeah, that's oh, and his name was Ramsey because we didn't name Copper. Copper came named from, I had actually found him a home when he was about 7 or 8 weeks old, and the lady couldn't keep him because she was moving out of state and couldn't take the cat with her, so she asked me if I would take him back. I went ahead and took him back because I didn't know what was going to happen to him. I didn't want him to go to a shelter. So we took him in. We've had him ever since, and I've been trying to find a home for him ever since, someone local, which would be great. And he's really sweet too. He's very affectionate. I'm playing with my little findings here. The cats like to lay on top of them sometimes. But anyway, okay, so names. Ramsey. Matson, what do you want to call it? What do you want to call this puppy? We got to give him a name. And she said, how about Ramsey, like Gordon Ramsay, because we like to watch Gordon Ramsay. So that's where his name came from. It came from Gordon Ramsay. That one's plain and simple, Ramsey. Okay, so my daughter's name. We're going by how they all came into the family to me. Miss Wendy, my daughter's name. You know, Matson comes from Matt's son. Just like you said, Bryson comes from Brian's son. Well, Matson came from my dad's side of the family. That's my maiden name. My maiden name is Matson. And my grandparents were from Sweden and Finland. Is it Finland? Holland. Finland? No. Sweden. I got Swedish grandparents. They've passed. But you can definitely see it in my middle sister. She's got the blonde hair, the blue eyes. And my mom always said that she wished she was glad that she wanted a little bit of everything. So her oldest one, me, I had brown auburn hair and blue eyes. The middle child had blonde hair, blue eyes. And then my baby sister had dark hair and brown chocolate eyes. Like dark chocolate eyes. So my mom had dark chocolate eyes, and she had almost like really dark brown hair, almost black. So that's how Matson got her name. I had decided before I ever got pregnant that my first child's name was going to be Matson. The nickname was either going to be Maddie or Sunny. I thought it would be really cute. Now, when I get upset with her because I didn't want to stop being mama. My mama was always mama. Now she was 44 when she passed, but she was still my mama. You know, I was 27 when my mom passed. That was mama, or mama, anyway. But even when I was little, it was always mama or mommy, or it was never, I don't know. I just wanted to always be called mama or mommy, and I always wanted to be called. But about 3 or 4 years ago, she just started calling me mom. I was like, I hate that. I hate when she calls me mom. So anyway, so when she calls me mom, I call her Matt. So she's Matt. She doesn't want to call Maddie. She wants to be called Matson. So all of her friends call her Matson. That is her name. But the problem with that is there's a lot of kids around here. Their name are Madison or Maddie with a D. She's M-A-T-T-I-E. Mattie. M-A-T-T-S-O-N. Matson. Like I said, that was my maiden name. So, and then during high school, I adopted my stepfather's last name, which was Aiken. So for many years, all my high school friends know me as Alicia Aiken. But anyway, Matson was my maiden name. And I had decided, like I said, way before she was even thought of, that my first child was going to be, whether a boy or girl, their name was going to be Matson. So she was doomed before she was even conceived to have that name. But it's unique, it's different, and people enjoy it, and they like it. My name, Alicia. My mother said she named me after a movie star. I was born in the 60s. So there was some movie star. Now I know in the 70s there was an Alicia, and I can't remember her last name. She was a kind of like a one-hit wonder. I think she had 2 big songs in the 70s. That's the only Alicia I knew, except for myself, until I got older. And apparently Alicia was a popular name for a while there. And then in the 80s, it became popular again, because you have Alicia Keys, the rock star Pink. Her name is Alicia. I went to school with a couple of Alicias, but nobody spells their name the way that I spell mine. I think I've only met one person ever that spelled it the way that I do. Most of it's A-L-I-C-I-A or A-L-I-S-H-A. But anyway, so Young40Mom, where did that come from, right? I got TikTok people messaging me. Yay. Oh, sorry. My little screen comes up. Okay, so Young40Mom. So, those of you who don't know, I'm a cougar. After my first husband and I split, I was in my early to mid 30s. Was that early 30s? I think I was 35. No, I had to be younger than that. 2002. No, I was 35. Okay. A cougar is someone who likes another person, whether it be male or female, younger than 10 years younger than them. If you are a woman, you are considered a cougar. If you're a man, you're considered a playboy. Just saying. I'm a cougar. I do like younger men. And at the time, it was because I was coming out of a marriage, a 17-year marriage, and my husband and I were the same age. I had been with him since I was 19 years old. So, my second ex-husband, his last name is Young, and I never took his last name. I kept James because that's what everybody knew me as. He was okay with that. He is Matson's father. We get along now. We just were not good as a married couple. I'm going to tell you right now, he's 39. He just turned 39. I know. Y'all know what's going to happen, don't you? You see what's coming? Come on. Oh, my word. Yeah, he can't stand it. Got to get in there. Mommy's talking to the camera. Yeah. Go. Whoa, easy now. Normally he climbs up my shoulder. I don't know what he thought he was going to do. What were you doing? He's okay now. He was scared. Now he's got his head on my shoulder. Okay, so anyway, my last name was supposed to be Young when I got married. I did not take my husband's name, and I know some of you don't come at me with that. I don't judge. That's just how it works for me. Everybody's different. First time I married for love. Second time, I'm going to be honest, I married for sex. It was good. In fact, that was the only thing good in our marriage other than my daughter. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. My daughter is amazing. She's highly intelligent, very bright, beautiful, and I can't imagine my life without her. So thank you, Jeff. That was a blessing for me. So yeah, so it's just me and my daughter. It's only been me and my daughter for the past 11 years. 12 years. Yeah, just the two of us. And I've dated off and on through there. But anyway, okay, so that was where Young came in. The 40 is, I had her like a month before my 40th birthday, right? So, Young, 40, I became a mom. Young 40 Mom Crafts. Now, the reason why, and that's everywhere. I decided to name my shop that. That was my Facebook page. That's my YouTube channel. That's my my Etsy shop. My now it's my TikTok because I just joined TikTok a few weeks back. And for what are you doing? Y'all, this is rotten. But anyway, so yeah, so that's Young 40 Mom. I became a young mom at 40. So when my grandmother passed away, we had gone to South Carolina, and I was talking to my aunt about, I was thinking about creating a YouTube channel, and this was 11 years ago. But I was trying to think of a really catchy name, something that I could use and that would stick with me. And so I have had that for 11 years now. It has stuck with me. I decided to use it as my business name. In my business license I got, it is Young 40 Moms Crafts. Young 40 Mom Crafts. So yeah, so I've got that cornered on the market. Maddie just shut the shower door. I hear there's a shower in my there's a bathroom in my bedroom. Y'all seen it where the shower is. You see my walk-in yarn closet. It's supposed to be a walk-in closet, but it's my yarn closet. But anyway, so hey, you gotta get down. You gotta get down. So I hope that answered anybody's questions. And if you have any more questions, I have doggy hair all over me. If you have any more questions for me about things that you might have seen or heard around the house, or just please drop me a line. Let me know. If you don't want to leave a comment and ask me there, I will address it in a video. But if not, and you want to be more private, you are welcome to email me. And I'm so sorry. I'm so bad about that. I'm bad about responding to email messages. I'm so bad. So I just respond to you here. So yeah. Anyway, playing with my knife. I got these cute little stickers. I'll show you guys. How cute. Can you see it? No, it wants to focus on everything around me. Anyway, it says, thank you. Thank you for supporting my small business. I thought that would be cute. I got a whole roll of them. So that goes on everything now. Anyway, my earrings. I'll show you guys these. I made some new ones. I did a seahorse and then a little, these are not earrings. These are stitch markers. Oh, little seahorse. Oh, it got bright. You can tell the sun's not coming in, but you can see. Oh, I hate how the camera takes it in and out as far as color. Anyway, so yeah, that one's this little glass bead. Yeah, that's a glass bead too. Those are all glass beads. And then the little unicorn. A unicorn. That is not a unicorn. That is a seahorse. I lost my mind. Anyway, my little card. Anyway, I was playing around with some stuff over the past few days, and I started making these. I haven't made them into charms yet, but they're going to be bees. Those bees I showed you guys in the past. There's one side of the bee, and then there's the bottom part of the body. Oh, it's not focusing. Come on, focus in on the bee. Focus on the bee. There we go. Anyway, so I've got two little bees, and I'm thinking I might turn these into earrings. They've got different little glass beads on top. You can't see them. But I've got to work those into little rings. So right now I just have them on stick pins. And oh, and here's another one that I started working on. It's a little glass bead. It's got little colors on the inside of it, and I haven't put it together. I haven't made it yet. And then there's this one's plastic. Now, of course, my plastic ones are going to be cheaper than my glass ones. Can you see the butterflies on the tips of my fingers? You can tell that's how my nails have grown, because the butterflies are at the tips instead of in the middle. My nails have grown and broken off. And then I made this stitch marker. I love this one. It's so pretty. That one's cute, and it's got a little bobble off to the side. Oh, and the camera's not picking up how shiny and cute it is. You can kind of see through it. Oh, sorry. Those make cute little earrings, though. Anyway, all right. So like I said, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments or email me at young40mom@gmail.com. I will leave all my personal information down below. Still don't have a P.O. box. I will be getting that hopefully by the end of the year. But if I do, I will leave that in the description as well. I leave the same information in the description box every time I post a video. And what I do is, what I change around in it is the links to the current giveaways. And right now, they are to be announced. So, but anyway, I was just looking at some cute little things that I've got in my drawer. I showed you guys some of these cute little... Let me show you these. These are so cute. Look at those. Aren't those pretty? I don't know if I'll make earrings out of them. I think I'll make earrings and stitch markers out of them. I think they're cute. They already have, you can see on the bottom, they already have a bead stopper. What they call a spacer bead at the bottom of them. And they're already attached to rings. So all I have to do is just put the earring hoops on it. But anyway. Close my drawer. Let me close my drawer. I was playing around with my beads over the weekend, and then I got these cute little... I went to Dollar Tree, and I look for crafty stuff when I'm at the Dollar Tree, and I went into the hardware area, and then I'm going to wrap this up. I'm sorry, it's been long enough. I went to the Dollar Tree, and I found these little they're hardware containers. They're about like this, and they were only $1 a piece, and they have a little snap lid on them, and they're kind of semi-clear, sort of like these, where you can kind of see through them. And that was my jewelry findings. I got them because I've got 3 of them, because I have some beads that my stepmom gave me that I have to sort through, and they are, none of them are plastic. They're natural gemstones, or they're either natural gemstones, or they're glass, or they're Swarovski crystals. Yeah, those are the more expensive beads, and those are what I would make my earrings out of. But I am waiting for some more jewelry findings, because I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but this is what I've been making my stitch markers out of. That and my hooks. These are called, not brass, but it's like old antique gold, I think is what it is. But I was supposed to get actually gold, 14 karat overlay gold. To make my earrings out of. So I do not have any of those, and I've got some coming because they sent me the wrong thing. But the good thing about AliExpress is if they mess up on your order, they'll refund you, which is nice. So some of those went in my kits. Anyway, all right, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. 2 videos in one day apart. Hey, I posted a pretty decent one in the car from Monday, and then I posted one today. But anyway, so yeah, leave a comment. Let me know if there's anything else that you want to know. I am going to start writing down the questions that you guys give me in the comments and trying to address them whenever possible. I think that's really great how we can interact that way. And thank you guys for listening to me when I'm in my car or when I'm here, or taking the time out of your day just to hear what I have to say, and I appreciate that so much. Yeah, so I've got so much that I want to do, and it's just, it gets overwhelming sometimes. I know. Please be patient with me. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I can show you my backboards real quick. I know, squirrel, right? I made these backboards. Are these cute? So what I do is I use the pins and I stick my earrings, or I stick my stitch markers on there, and that's how I photograph. I made some backgrounds. Anyway, I have a big styrofoam too to put in the window for whenever I photograph my other ones. And I think the camera on my phone takes better photographs than my actually $500 camera. It's because I can't get it to focus the way I want to. I'm very picky, and sometimes it looks beautiful in the image, but when I snap it, it comes out washed out. I'm still working on that. Anyway, I'm really gonna go this time. Thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate it. So thank you. Remember, keep it real. Come see me on TikTok. Those of you who would like a little diversity in your life, it's very unusual. It is very unusual. If you don't like freakiness and diversity, don't go. Thank you guys. Love you all.